Hey there, Linda. How are you doing today?
Great, Rebecca, and hello out there in viewer land. I do wish we could see you, and I know that you're just gathering because we just hit go because Rebecca and I were just so busy chatting we couldn't we couldn't get to the go button, but we hit it because we wanted to chat with you as well. And we're so glad to see all of you out there and those of you who are still coming in. So, Rebecca, what things shall we be talking about regarding Advanced Writers and Speakers Association today?
Well, we are just 2 days away from the start of our next power speaking course. And,
Oh,
you know, why don't you talk a little bit about that power speaking course and how much fun you have with it?
you know what? It's one of my very favorite things of the year. I mean, not only are we going to be teaching some very fortunate people some strategies to be better speakers and to reach out to meeting planners with their certification and to let them know, hey, I'm available and I'm equipped and ready to come. It is my time. And probably you'd say the same thing, Rebecca, for me to get to know some people more intimately. And that's what happens. We share. We're sharing our personal stories, and then we get to hear your personal stories. And my favorite thing of all is the final, where you get to give a 5-minute presentation, and we give you some fantastic critique and it's just so much fun to see people put it all together and deliver something really special. And then, how much fun has it been, Rebecca, to see people go out and thrive in their speaking?
It's wonderful. It's so neat to see them. And Peg, we just want to say hi to you. We're so glad you're joining us. Um,
Hey,
So it
Peg.
is it is so neat to see the difference in people's carriage of themselves and their
Oh,
readiness as they go through things. And for those that have been through the power speaking certification, which is lots of fun, we do have the power speaking quarterly, and watching those ladies grow as they have continued to
oh,
work on their
yes.
speaking techniques. Because, Linda, anything that we're doing, we need to make sure that we continue to grow in. So, whether you've been a speaker that has spoken for a long time or whether you are a newer speaker, the power speaking certification gives you the power of AWSA behind you as a speaker, but it also allows you to continue to grow. Karen Porter, one of our teachers, she has a speaking coach every year to continue to grow and get better. And all of us who've heard her speak know how much that is, how wonderful she is, and yet she continues to want to grow and grow. And that's how all of us should be in the areas that we are. Hey, we see Gail out there. Gail is one of our power speaking graduates and is in part of power speaking quarterly, and she just does. It's wonderful to see her growth. And ladies, if you want to see how great she's doing and see her growth, join Gail's YouTube channel. She does a great job of encouraging ladies every day on YouTube.
You know, Gail, you're one of my favorites because we get to see you blossom and we continue to see you blossom. And wow, that is exciting for us. I mean, we know that that's all between you and the Lord, but we helped. And we love that. We love that opportunity to get to pour back into people that are really interested. And I'm thinking back when I first learned to be a speaker, I actually have a degree in fine arts, including a lot of speech and drama. And I learned a lot about how to give a speech back in college and also high school. And when I created my first talks, I mean, those were my talks, and I probably gave them for 10 years. I didn't grow and blossom during that time period. But as I learned more about speaking and presentation, I did begin to grow and blossom. And I'm not the same speaker I was even right out of college with all of that experience with my speaking courses. And it's so exciting to know that there is always room to grow. And we hope that some of you will join us, and you can go to Be Power Speaker, BE powerspeaker.com to learn more about it. We have a video there for you to watch. And boy, I sure hope to get to see some of you in class. coming up,
Yeah.
what, Wednesday, Thursday? Is it Thursday?
Thursday. Yep. Starts in just a
Thursday.
few days. Starts on Thursday.
You got time. You got time to get in.
And then, and Gail is saying, yep, that it helped her big time to be in that course. And we can see DJ Fattel, one of our other members who I love seeing at conference. She's just such a bright and bubbly personality, is joining us here on Facebook. And it is wonderful to see you people, see all you ladies. Feel free to join us. Say hi in the comments. We will be giving away a prize if we get enough people to say hi in the comments. We've had 3 so far. Linda, you said we needed at least five people to say hi to
let me show
get
you
that
what we're
great
going to
prize.
give away if we get all 5 people. Woo!
Some bling, bling, bling.
That is so, maybe I should just, I think this is really cute, y'all. So if you're hiding in there and you haven't said hi, then you're hurting everybody in the room.
So, and this is the note from Gail about that power speaking course. So grateful for all that she was taught and the way that it built her confidence.
Yes.
And, that's an important thing to have as a speaker.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you. Well, what else do we have to talk about today?
So then next Tuesday, I'm really looking forward to this. You and I are teaching a course on AI and using AI ethically and well as Christian authors. So we are starting, our first week is all about copyright and ethics with AI. It was really interesting looking up all that information and finding that information out for you ladies. Do you realize that the Copyright Office has 2 reports over almost 90 pages, and they have another report that's going to be over 157 pages about AI and copyright with AI and what is and isn't allowed. So we have sifted through that information so you don't have to read it all yourself.
Now, we're not attorneys, but we have a pretty good idea of what they're trying to say, and we can relay that to you.
Right.
And,
so that's our first week. But then after we go through that, then we are continuing on to talk about using it and how to make it work, how to make AI work for you while using it ethically and responsibly. What can you as a Christian do? And what do you need to make sure you're not doing as a Christian with AI? So that is a great, great way to learn us and learn just a little bit more about what's happening.
And I just want to say a lot of people are afraid of using AI. And you know what? You should be careful. There are reasons to be careful, but it's kind of like when typewriters were first invented and then computers came along, there were people who thought they could be used of the devil. Is that true? Yeah, I think maybe those 2 items have been used by the devil. But there have been plenty of people like us who use them for the Lord. And I say, let's use the tools that we currently have for Jesus, because it will help us to do a more excellent job and to do more of a more excellent job.
Yes. And I just put the URL to go directly to the AI class for those that haven't joined the AI class and want to. We do have I think we've got about 10 ladies that are joining us so far, but we can certainly do more, have more people in. We are doing it on Tuesday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern time. But all of the courses are going to be recorded. All of the material will be in our course portal. And so that is another area where even if you can't be there live, you can get the information afterwards. It's really great information that we're coming up with and we're finding and we're working on for you with that. And I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, the copyright information was kind of interesting to me, but more so when we get into how to use AI to really help market and add to your marketing overall work.
Right. And you're going to be able to like pull your computer up beside you. And as we tell you what to do, you might do this later, but as you watch it again, you just do one step at a time, pause, do it. And the next thing you know, you'll be moving forward and proficient at the things that we'll be teaching.
Yeah. One person mentioned they found us on YouTube, but not on Facebook. in Facebook now, for me to find a live, I have to go to that page, and then I have to go scroll across the top of that page and find either video and go to live videos, or go across to where it says live. And that is where you find live videos on Facebook. They keep switching things around on Facebook, but you can watch, it's going to be the same video on YouTube or on Facebook.
Yeah, and I'll probably make a copy of what we're doing here and distribute it on our digest as well. But the information from the class will not be on our digest.
No,
but this information will be.
No, the class information will not be that. It will be for those members that choose to be part of the class. And if you are, one thing, if you are very comfortable using AI, but would like to be with us for just the ethics and copyright talk, we do offer, we have a one course option where you can just choose
one class
if
option.
you got link, you can just do that one class and not
Right.
do the rest of the classes
that
are part of that course.
Yeah, and that's very handy. So we have a lot of people signing up. We hope you will sign up too. And how many people have said hi to us so far? Let's take a look.
We've had 4 people who've said hi. So we're just waiting for one more person to say hi in order to be able to give away that bling.
And then it's bling time. Beautiful necklace. This will just look stunning with almost anything that you're wearing. So just the right amount of sparkle. Yeah, so we need one more person to say hi, and we can spin the wheel in just a few moments. So if you're lurking out there, please join in the conversation.
And then, Linda, coming up on, I can't wait because I have not really heard her speak much, but October 20th, we have a Rise Esther Evenings coming up. And Lisa Burkhart Worley is our main inspirational speaker. And like I said, I know she's excellent. She was one of the MCs of the conference, and I've seen her talk radio. So I am so looking forward to hearing an inspirational message from her.
And tell us her topic.
I don't remember it off the top of my head.
It's about pursuing your I can almost say it. Pursuing the things that God would have you do, figuring out your goals and getting them done. And Rebecca will tell us the exact wording of that title in just a moment as she looks it up. But you can go to our website to see more about it. And that is ariseesterevening.com. But tell us again what the title is.
Pressing on to the future planned for you.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Pressing on to the future plans for you. And I have to tell you, Lisa is a dynamo. She is going to be encouraging. She's going to spark ideas in you. She's going to get you motivated to get up and go and to serve our Jesus. And that's what it's all about. And I'm very excited about that. And we have 2 other classes that will go along with that.
Yeah, Linda Goldfarb is going to do faith and family, or family and faith, ? Which way do you need to look at things? And Don Damon is going to be talking on the winning talk, a proven framework for unforgettable presentations.
Ooh, that sounds really good. And wow, that's going to be hard to pick from. And we're going to also have our spin the wheel prizes. We'll have a lot of prizes. And we will also have our small group. I'll have to tell you, that's one of my favorite things about the evening. And well, if you see me in your room for that small group, watch out, because we're the room that has the most fun. Because we go deep and we really share our hearts. And that's what it's all about, because we just need to know one another. We need to know that there are other women in our same situation and circumstances that need encouragement just like we do. And we need to encourage one another. I mean, there's only so much encouragement that Rebecca and I can do in our board and our steering committee, but oh, what joy there is when we see you all encourage one another. Boy, that is where it is at. And that was one of the things the Lord showed me when we started AWSA, that this was going to be bigger than me, This was going to be about the women encouraging the women. And there's no better place. And not only that, you get to invite your friends, your family, your church friends, your mother in law, your daughter in law, whomever it is. You get to come for free when you make that invite. And then you can encourage them. This is our way to reach out and give to the people in our lives whom we love.
That's
And
right.
that's beautiful.
The Arise Esther evenings, and you can go right there and register. We've already got some people registered, so join us in that registration. And, it is so exciting to see that and to see all of that happens. There's always so many amazing things that happen in those prayer times, and God just really places people where they need to be in those prayer times. It's amazing how many connections are made across those prayer times.
How many times I've been in a room where the people came in just at the point of despair, and it turns out that they were all dealing with the same issue. And boy, did they know how to pray for one another.
That's
And
right.
it connected them, and it helped them see they weren't alone, and it gave them hope. Plus, they touched the heart of God as they prayed for one another. And wow, that's just so dear. And by the way, if we get one more person to say hi to us, we're giving away bling. So if you're hiding in the room and you want to help your fellow AWSA sisters win this bling, now's your time. Or maybe you want to win the bling. I mean, there's that. Maybe you want to wear this bling. I mean, this is really pretty. So be sure and say hi to us right now, because we're going to be so sad. Wait, do I see a fifth person?
You do. Linda just joined us.
Yay, Linda. You have made it possible for us to do spin the wheel for bling for the people who have said hi in the room. So right now you have a 1 in 5 chance of winning the bling. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. So what else are we going to be talking about?
So, one of the other things that happened in this last year, Linda, is in June, we switched our payment system that we had used for 20 years, went away, and we had to change to a new payment system.
Not a headache at all.
And so anybody that's on recurring membership, their membership isn't automatically coming out like it always has in the past. Anybody that's that has mastermind or is part of our protege monthly program or is part of our inner circle monthly program, they have to make sure that they re-sign up for that in our new system. And so we've had about 30% of people in those different situations have signed up for us in the new system, but that means there's like 70% of you that are missing coming over and joining us in our new system.
Not only are we going to miss you, we're not going to be able to pay bills very well. So if AWSA, maybe it's true that you don't have a new book coming out right now and you're thinking, well, I don't know if I really belong. Yes, you do. You are an author. You are a speaker, and you still need that encouragement, and you still need to encourage others and to take advantage. I mean, what other place do we have? Is there out there that like our daily digest that comes out, and we can ask any question. We can talk about the trends. We can talk about our prayer request. We can talk about the industry, and we can get instant answers from our AWSA sisters. We can talk about the latest scams. I just got one yesterday. Do you know that Lionsgate wants to make my book, Praying Through Hard Times, into a movie?
Really?
Yeah.
I got 2 from some lady who was trying to convince me I needed to spend tons and tons of money on Amazon ads for my newest book.
Nice. Well, this is the place. I mean, the girls will protect you. The girls will hold your hand. The girls will pray for you, and they need you too. So maybe you're thinking, well, I don't need them because right now I don't have a new book out, but they need you. So let me really encourage you to go ahead and when you see a note from us, to please open it, read it. Don't say, "Oh, I'll do it later." Just really quickly, just pay the dues that are due, and wow, we can keep you, and you can keep us.
And Linda, I am going to put in there a link to pay membership. So if you know that you missed it, or you saw that email from either myself or from Nicole, one of our team members from Team AWSA, that email, and you were like, "Oh, well, I'll get to it," and then you forget about it and it moves down your email and you just don't think about it again, I did put a link in there where you can renew your membership. So if you know that it's time for you to renew your membership, go ahead and renew your membership.
It's
Um,
what, $50?
if
Yeah,
the
$50.
nice thing with our new system, if you have renewed your membership already, and it's time, and it, like, let's say you renew your membership now and you normally wouldn't renew it until December, you just didn't realize it. When I go and put in December, these are the people that need to renew, our system will say, "Oh, this person already renewed," and they'll kick you out of getting any of the emails from them.
Oh, that's
So
good.
you won't actually be asked to renew it again
Oh,
accidentally.
we love our new system,
So
and
that's a great,
yeah.
great product from our new system, is that it, once you're tagged with that, then you don't lose that out.
Yeah, that's been a blessing to have the new technology, and they combine a lot of the things we're paying extra for. So that's been nice, but we don't want to lose you. We
That's
love
right.
you. We want to keep you forever and ever.
Yeah. Yeah. And as I was saying to Linda earlier, I do catch a lot of people, "Oh, your membership renewal didn't happen this year. You need to renew that so that you can enter the Golden Scroll or Christian Market Book Awards contest." Because when that comes out, I'm like, "Oh, time to renew your membership."
We have
Um,
our perks. Yeah, we do.
that's right.
I mean, the Christmas party. I mean, who doesn't want to go to our Christmas party? We've got our wonderful contest. We've got NRB coming up. We've
Yeah.
got our ASA Connects. We've got our daily digest. We've got all the girls who love you and want to know you and connect with you and link arms. We've got mastermind groups. Did I say inner circle? We've got so many wonderful things that you can be a part of.
Yeah.
And if you're not a member, you cannot be.
Linda, I am so excited about our inner circle these next 2 months. I mean, okay, Patricia Hartman is talking about the business side of writing the taxes. And while that is not necessarily the most exciting thing to talk about, it's a really necessary thing. I mean,
Mhm.
I know that I always need to know if there's any updates on how I have to do my taxes. I mean, maybe every one of our members has the money to pay for somebody else to do their taxes, but I know that's not what I do. So I need to know what's happening in the tax law so that I can make the adjustments that I need to make for my business.
Yeah, lots of changes out there. So this might be a really good opportunity. And the thing that I love about Inner Circle is we just love one another. We become a very tight knit group, a community, and we pray for one another. And we love to pray for our speaker who comes into the room to gift us with a message that we need.
Yeah.
And I'm finding that it's our future leadership is lurking inside of AWSA Inner Circle.
You
And
know,
those
and
are the people
and
I pay attention to.
in November, we ended up having we have Diane Mills speaking. And if you are a fiction author,
Mm.
Diane Mills is amazing for fiction and nonfiction authors. And I know she gave you 4 topics, and I don't even remember which one you ended up going with that she's going to be sharing on. But whatever it is, I know that Diane Mills, with the wisdom that she has for authors, is absolutely amazing. And while she writes a lot of fiction, whether you're a fiction or nonfiction author, the wisdom that Diane can give you will be invaluable.
And she's going through a time right now. And one of the things I'm very excited about for the evening is when we get a chance to pray for her. And I'm
Yes.
so looking forward to that. And, our sisters just give and love and share and pray. And that's another benefit that we have when someone is having a hard time. I mean, I get emails from many of you when you go through a difficult crisis, and I pray. I want to know. I want to be involved. I want to be a part of that prayer miracle that you're going to get. And I'm not the only one. I mean, almost every week somebody announces some trial or thing that they're going through. And our sisters are like, I'm praying for you. And, that's just so dear and so precious and so necessary and needed. And
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, when my brother-in-law tragically passed away in January,
Mm.
and mom and I put that on the loop. We got lots of emails from people that were praying, and there were so many people that reached out and asked us for my sister's address. So not just mom and I who are members of the group, but my
Oh,
sister's address, and sent notes or little gifts to Darlene, who had gone through that tragedy. So, our members are absolutely precious, and they just provide so much to each other in support. It's amazing when somebody asks for something, and asks for prayer for something, how many people will reach out and just provide that support, and it's just so touching and loving. And so, it's wonderful that you provide that support, but when you need it, we want to
mhm,
know that you need that. You
mhm.
need that prayer support so that we can pray for you. And Linda, our prayer hubs every month, which is a
Oh,
free part of membership, coming
wow.
in every Thursday, the first Thursday of every month at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And, I know it's 11 a.m. for you and 9 a.m. Pacific time. But at that time, a group of our members come together and we pray over all the requests that have been asked for in our group. And, it's a great time to come. I
Mhm.
encourage every one of our members to come and join us for praying and lifting each other up and being lifted up in prayer. If you need prayer, then we will lift you up in prayer during that time. But we also lift each other up, and we
Yeah,
lift up members that are not there that have asked for prayer.
yeah,
And what a special and amazing time to just be able to do that,
yeah.
um,
And a
to have that
small
community.
small intimate group to share your prayer requests that maybe you don't want to share with the whole group. We have that happen all the time, and wow, it's just a very dear thing.
And I remember the one prayer hub where somebody said, I just really need prayer that we will find it was a prayer for housing. They needed a new
Oh
place to
yeah.
live. And during the prayer time, we had prayed for them earlier, and we were still in prayer for different people. And they got a phone call that was providing the new housing that they needed. I mean, we see God answers prayers, and sometimes it's not quite that quick, but we do see God's answers to prayers.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's amazing to see how quickly some of those prayers do get answered.
All you have to do is just when we ask for the prayer request for the beginning of the month, to turn in your prayer request, or just hop in. Just when you
Yeah.
see the call is up, just hop in and stay for as long as you can and help us pray. But wow, those prayers are powerful.
Yeah.
Mm.
And yeah, we put the Zoom link in the email loop, and we also put it on both
Mhm.
both the Facebook groups. We put it on the Protege Facebook group, and we put it on the professional Facebook group, because we ask both for proteges and professionals to join us for that if they would like to.
Yeah,
You know,
that's so nice.
um, and Linda, the other thing that's a lot of fun that's coming up for us this week, we actually have it on Wednesday, is our Superstar Sisters meeting for the month.
Yeah.
For those of our members that have 5 or more books, if you want to be part of this group that talks about marketing and just supports one another, again,
Mhm.
there's a difference in having to market 5 or 10 or 20 books as opposed to one book. And so we just delve into those topics and get to do a lot of fun and advanced things in that group, that when you are learning the craft of writing in your early books, you're not quite ready for some of those advanced skills. But as you get more and more advanced, you need more and more advanced skills and work on things. And so, that's another area that you can join and be a part of, is those Superstar
Oh,
Sisters.
yeah, and our hearts are connected with one another over there, and if you are ever fortunate enough to join that group, and what is the URL? Superstarsisters.com is what is that? A URL.
I think so. I'll put the link here.
I will
I'll,
put the
I'll
link
grab the
in.
link right here.
We have so many URLs floating around in our brains, we can't remember them all.
Yeah,
It
I
might just
will give.
yeah,
I will give the this.
yeah.
I'm putting the application link in for
Oh,
Superstar
good. Good,
Sisters.
good. That's just such a wonderful, wonderful thing. And we also have mastermind groups.
We do have mastermind groups.
Those
And
are
there's still a couple of
fantastic.
there's a couple of spots that have opened up in the marketing mastermind group on Thursday night. So there's 2 spots left in that. I think it might say full on the page, but I do have 2 spots left in that
Oh,
one.
okay. Good to know.
We had a couple people that realized they just couldn't handle the time that time is a Thursday night.
Oh,
But we also have a number of mastermind groups that are just open that meet during the day. The mastermind one is the only one. The marketing one's the only one that meets at night.
right. And that one, the marketing one, is led by Karen Whiting, who is our mastermind genius. Hey, Karen, we can see you. But I tell you what, that is going to be something. If you're really serious about how to sell books, how to get opportunities, 2 more spots open in that. Go to awsamastermind.com, awsamastermind.com, and find that and sign up for it and there she is. She says, thanks. She wants you to come.
Yeah, I mean, I love my mastermind group. I meet with I'm in Teresa Jansen's group on Wednesday afternoons, and it's wonderful. And I know all of our mastermind leaders are wonderful ladies, and I know that Cindy Saab and Lisa Betts and Teresa all have room in their groups, and there's still room in the Hollywood group. If you're interested in writing for Hollywood and going into those screenplays, Linda's in that group that's led by Diane Butts. And that mastermind group is lots of fun too, I'm sure.
Oh, those girls are my buddies. And boy, we talk about how to get those screenplays made into movies. And sometimes we gripe about it and sometimes we pray about it. But we have a group of determined ladies, and we have people who they're made screenwriters, meaning they've made movies and such. But we really want to get our messages out on the screen, whether small or large. But yeah, it's a mission field and we are needed there. So you want to write for Hollywood or maybe for Christian Wood, then come join our group. Just go to awsamastermind.com and learn more about that.
Right. And I did put the URL. I put the directly URL in the chat.
And what was the Superstar URL?
It was in there. Well, I put the direct link in, which is it's more of a different thing than there's a short URL. I don't know what the short URL is.
Yeah.
I don't have GoDaddy up on my computer to look at it.
Okay. Yeah.
But I have a link in there that they can get to. So yeah, there's so much stuff going on. And Linda, you mentioned very briefly, we are going to NRB. We do have some pages left in our magazine. If you're interested in whether you want to physically go to NRB or not, you can go to NRB by being in that print issue of the magazine. And those pages start at $2.99 for a 1-page article. And we have one page articles and ads and 2-page articles or 2-page articles with ads. So anywhere from $2.99 to $5.99 is the price point for being in that print magazine at NRB and being distributed to all that media there.
Oh, goodness gracious. You want to be noticed by the Christian media? Well, they're all going to get a copy of our magazine in their registration bag. And so if you want them to notice you, you need to have an article in there. You need to have an ad in there showing your new book. I think our covers are taken.
Our cover is taken, our center is taken, but we do have 1- and 2-page article, 1- and 2-page pieces left.
Those are fantastic. And listen, you could spend thousands of dollars and not get that kind of connection with the media. And you can go around to all their booths and say, hey, I'm in the magazine and here's my card. I want to be on your show. You can even work with a publicist and you can have prearranged interviews before you even get there. Or you can just go around and say, could you please put me on your show today? And you never know, that might work.
There's a whole lot to do.
I've done that.
NRB with AWSA, and we've got about 25 ladies going right now.
Ooh,
but we would love to have more of you go. We've had up to 40 people go in the past with us. So if you
Nashville, You like Nashville? You like the Grand Ole Opryland Hotel? I do.
So there's lots of great things about being there in Nashville. It's a great place to be. And, spots in that are going soon. And it is one where you have to register before you get a link to be able to make your hotel reservation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you can't just, I mean, in the past, they've let people just go and open up the hotel link, registration link, but now you can't do it until you've got your registration, and getting it through us is going to save you a ton of money.
That's right. Yeah. Through us, it's $250 for full registration, $50 for expo only registration. If you are not a member of NRB, expo only is $100, and full registration right now is $300, but it'll be going up sometime soon. Of course, when that goes up, our prices will have to go up too, because we will be charged more for your ticket.
AWSA is a member. And
That's
because
correct.
of that, you can come in under our banner without having to pay the extra 100 or so bucks.
$780 for your annual membership.
Yeah, you don't have to pay that either.
Yeah, it's $780 to be your own member at NRB as opposed to being under the AWSA banner.
And you will be with your sisters. You will have a station, our booth, that you can come and visit. You can even do book signings there. You can do all kinds of things. You can go out to dinner, girls' night out at NRB with us. You can develop your friendships. You can have a ton of fun with us.
And you can be on our banner in the back of our booth where your headshot will be shown to everybody walking by.
You can be on our banner, and if you want, we can make you these really cute trading cards. They're a little bigger than business cards with their trading cards. And we go to every booth and we give them a whole stack of all of our wonderful people that are there so that they can take them home and maybe even call you, 3 months from now when they're like, wait a minute, who was that girl that talked about having, helping your kids with their homework? Somebody out there does that, and you're writing about that, and you have a new book about that, and they'll go, there she is. I've got that batch of cards right here. I'm going to call her. I'm going to reach out to her. So you never know what kind of opportunities will happen when you come to NRB with us.
That's correct. So, prices range. You can pay $50 for an expo only pass and come with us for that. You could spend $550 for a 2-page article with an ad. A full pass is $250. And with the full pass, there is an industry reception, which is a great networking tool. You can attend the different classes at NRB that they're doing. Most of them are geared towards podcast, radio, and television. But there's going to be a whole track of AI classes at NRB as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the digital media committee, so I see what all the digital media committee is doing. And they have a digital media track, but they're also going to have an AI track.
You can go to the meet and greets and meet people in the industry. That's always fun. We actually won a free person to come.
Yep, Linda won a free person to come.
I won it.
and if you are interested in that Hollywood stuff at the end of NRB and you have a full pass, you can participate in Pitch Fest. And I think we had about 6 or 7 members that participated in Pitch Fest last year.
We ruled the Pitch Fest, and it was so much fun. And what happens at the Pitch Fest? They have real Hollywood producers sitting at a table waiting for you to show up. You get 5 whole minutes. Usually when I do my pitch in 5 minutes, I'm like, hello, I'm Linda. And I've got a PowerPoint. Boop, 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 boop. And they're like, okay, well, yeah, we want to see a follow-up. Can you send us some more about it? Like, yes. So that's what happens. But what kind of opportunity is that to actually sit down with maybe Kingdom Story? I've done it. Some of these big production groups and pitch them your movie idea. I mean, girlfriend, what an opportunity.
Right. So there are lots of great opportunities at NRB. ThinkNRB.com takes you to our link.
I just wanted to say real quick, and I do have a little class on how to pitch. That we will give you if you're going and you're going to pitch. So you will know what to do and how to look really professional and not be all over the place like I just demonstrated.
And we do have a Facebook group for NRB. So if you are an NRB member and attending on your own, or you're attending with another organization, do reach out to us to get into our Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
But also, that Facebook group we use to keep up with each other and just learn about each other, because one of the great things about networking at NRB is you have your sisters with you to help you network.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that we encourage for all of our members that are attending. So we want you to be a part of that. If you're going to attend NRB, join the Facebook group. Reach out at thinknrb.com. You can make your deposit, and then from your deposit, you can choose what other options you have. If you already know what you want, underneath where you can make a deposit, there's a little button that says options, and you can go directly to our options page, choose out the options and pay for those. And then I'll just contact you with anything that I need from that. So NRB is a great opportunity for you to get involved and get out there and see the media. And even if you're not on a whole lot at NRB, it's a great place to network and fill out the rest of the time so that you can be on media in the upcoming year. Because a lot of people get additional interviews for the whole year while they're at NRB.
Karen Whiting.
And Susan Neal.
Susan Neal. Yeah. And we're going to be doing a little class to teach you how to do that too. So right before you go, we're going to have a little marketing class on how to approach the media and how to do all of that.
Yeah,
so
I think I might have actually uploaded the class from last year already into the Facebook group for those that are there.
There you go. There you go. Wow. We have who would not want to renew their membership to AWSA?
And Peg Arnold said she learned a lot at NRB. It was a great opportunity to network. She was one of our people that was there last year.
Yeah. Thank you for that shout out, Peg. We'll give you kudos later.
So there is so many great things going on with AWSA, Linda. It's always so exciting. There's so many things going on all the time. My calendar is like totally full of things. Mm-hmm. And, we've got a new Leading Hearts issue that comes out on the 15th of this month.
Oh, yeah.
And, Karen's saying she has one next week with Lisa Worley that she set up at NRB. So it's October now, and she's still doing interviews from her February time at NRB. So it is a time for you to set up things for the whole year. But October 15th, we have our newest issue of Leading Hearts coming out. I'm trying to remember who's on the cover of this one. Gladys Child, one of our members who has a new television show, is on the cover of this issue of our digital issue of NRB, our digital issue of Leading Hearts that comes out this month. And on the 20th, we have an interview. We'll have a Facebook Live with you and Amber with Gladys, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go Gladys. I'm telling you what, it is so much fun to see our members just step into their destiny. So much fun. And that's one reason why we need each other. If you've got a blog or a podcast and you need guests, or, you've got opportunity in the Daily Digest to send a note out. Hey, I'm looking for, we see that all the time.
Yeah.
And like 20 people go, I can do it.
Yeah, I know Jennifer Slattery sends out a lot of requests. Linda Wood-Rondeau with blogging sends out requests for guests and to feature. Linda will feature your book. If you get into her stuff. So there are lots of opportunities and all of that is part of being a member. That's part of our membership, is that we support one another. Yeah. We are not in competition. We are a community that is supporting and renewing each other. I was away this weekend, so I finally looked at my emails this morning when I got back. Had a great time scrapbooking away this weekend. But when I got back, Lori Wildenberg had just posted that she had her launch team happening for
her grandmother book.
And we had, great feedback from people that were joining her launch team and looking at that book, because we do want to support one another. So people will post up that they have a book launch happening. It's always exciting to see what is happening in and with our members. Right. Okay. So I know we've had more people stop by because I've seen numbers go back and forth with who's here. So if you have not yet said hi to join the Wheel of Fame, you've only got a couple minutes left to say hi before we're going to draw those names. So right now we've got 5 people.
That would look pretty on all of y'all. I think it would look great. I think I can see Peg and Karen wearing it. Oh, there's some other people in here too. Who else is in here? Linda's
Dale,
in
Linda
here. Gail,
McDougall, Dora, DJ
DJ.
Fatal.
I don't know. I think it looks good on me.
Well, you're here. Do I need to put you on the wheel of names? That might be
No,
cheating.
no, that wouldn't be fair.
And Peg's got an interview with Lisa in
Yeah.
November.
Oh,
And she had 2 television interviews last month from NRB. So, that's a great thing to look at, is where are your opportunities? And, talking about opportunities and Karen Whiting, there is that spreadsheet full of opportunities that you have as a member of AWSA to look at. So, make sure you're looking at that. Karen posted about once a month or two. We also post in our group asking you to let us know what your newest book is, because Karen and I get lists of articles from certain magazines that they want done. And we look back at people's books and who has new books on those subjects and ask them first to be the people that are interviewed. So make sure that if you have a new book that comes out, you fill out our form for new books.
Yeah, and I just saw Karen's list of all the connections she made at the ICVM conference, International Christian Visual Media, which are the movie people. And we need to talk, not today, because we've got board meeting coming up in not that long. A busy day today. But yeah, she's got so many wonderful connections, and she knows who's looking for different articles. And if she knows what your books are, she will connect you if it's the perfect match. But,
Right.
you got to be known. You got to come to things like our AWSA Connect, where you can meet people, the AWSA conference. And you need to be talking on the loop and just letting people know you're there. And so that's how you make connections around here. That's how
Linda,
you win prizes.
I'm at so many of those things. I'm at the inner circle. I'm in there with all the classes, all those different things. And so when you are participating in those things and I'm learning about you, then I know you to suggest you for those articles as well. But we do have a form that you can fill out if you have a new book that has come out. And that allows us to see that you have a new book and make sure that we give you the opportunities that come up that would go with your new book. So I'm going to put a link in for people to fill out that form if they have a book that's come out in the last 6 months or so, or they just haven't ever filled it out for their books.
Yep. Yeah. So take advantage of any and every opportunity that you can. So,
well, it successfully went on YouTube, but the Facebook, there was an error with Facebook where it couldn't receive that. But I will make sure that we get that up in the loop in the next few days also for people.
Yeah. All right.
But I think, Linda, that is about what we have. I haven't seen anybody else say hi. So is it time for us to spin this wheel?
I think it is, y'all. I think there may be people who will have a teardrop if they don't win today, but maybe you'll win and get a sparkling teardrop that you can wear around your neck and just be so beautiful and lovely, just like your sparkling personality. So let's find out who gets to win our beautiful, lovely. I can't promise you that this is a diamond because it's not.
The beautiful crystal goes to, let's see.
Who will it be? Woo! Karen Whiting.
Karen Whiting won.
Bling, 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 Karen. You're going to look marvelous, darling, in our beautiful bling from today. And I think, that wraps it up. I'm getting ready for the board meeting tonight. I'll see you later, Karen. And it's been great to have you here. And we hope that there were some lurkers around. We're going to be showing little snatches of the video here and there and around. But we are just so thrilled to have you and that you're a member of AWSA. And Rebecca, do you have any closing words?
The biggest thing I would say is get involved. There are so many ways that you can be a part of really sharing your life. And as an author, so often we are isolated, and this is a great way to be a part of the community and have a community that around you that is supporting you in your dream of sharing the message God has given you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's just such a beautiful example of Jesus putting us Esthers together so that we can make a difference for such a time as this. And girlfriends, you are the ones who God is tapping to go out and make a difference. I mean, we're not Charlie Kirk. We're not even trying to be Charlie Kirk. We're not trying to be political here right now either. But I will say that he's gone and he spread the message of Jesus. But we are here, and each one of us has the ability and the calling to continue to talk about our Jesus to a lost and hurting world. And we need one another to have questions answered and for prayer support and for training and all the wonderful things that we offer. So I'm glad that you are a part, and be sure and tell your friends to join AWSA.com.
That's right. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you soon.
Bye-bye.